Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the 8th episode of Chasing History and the final episode of Baba Bakala. My name is MJ Singh, and today I will be covering the history of Gurdwara Sahib, Shri Manji Sahib, which is in the complex of Gurdwara Baba Bakala. For those of you who do not know, Manji Sahib is where the Guru is seated and wisdom is shared by the Guru to the Sangat. So at that time, Manji Sahib was where Guru Teg Bahadur Ji was seated with the Sangat, and they shared their wisdom so that the Sangat could follow it and learn from the Guru. So that is where this event took place. So the history of this Gurdwara is very brief, but I really wanted to include this history since I wanted to cover the history of the whole complex. One of my main goals when it comes to bringing the history is trying to keep it chronological so that the stories that I tell come in a specific order. So the history of this Gurdwara comes after the Gurgaddi of Shri Guru Teg Bahadur Ji, which is Gurdwara Shri Darbar Sahib, the Gurdwara that I discussed in the previous video. So to begin with the history of Shri Manji Sahib, we have to go back to Shri Darbar Sahib. Guru Teg Bahadur Ji received their Gurgaddi in August at Shri Darbar Sahib, although they were given their Gurgaddi after the Jyoti Jot of Shri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji, the 8th Guru of the 6th. After the Guruship of Guru Teg Bahadur Ji, Dhir, a relative of Guru Teg Bahadur Ji who was their nephew, still wanted to be the Guru, and that is because he had the possession of the Ad Granth, which was passed down by generations. And the Ad Granth, for those of you who do not know, is the original Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji that the first Hukamnama was taken at Shri Darbar Sahib, and the first Prakash was taken from the Shri Ad Granth Sahib. After the Gurgaddi of Guru Teg Bahadur Ji, Dhir conspired to attack Shri Guru Teg Bahadur Ji after his followers motivated him to do so. He hired 25 gunmen to attack Guru Teg Bahadur Ji, and one of the Masants, or the followers of Dhir, whose name was Shiha. The bullet that was shot by Shiha hit Guru Teg Bahadur Ji's dastar, their turban, and it left them unharmed. It is said that the followers of Dhir actually looted the Sangat and their offerings that they had given to Guru Teg Bahadur Ji. So after hearing this, Baba Makhan Shah Labana, who is the same Sikh who discovered Guru Teg Bahadur Ji at Gurdwara Shri Pora Sahib, after hearing this information, Makhan Shah Labana attacked Dhir with 500 of his soldiers, and they took all of their weapons. It is said that after taking away their weapons, Dhir was brought to Guru Teg Bahadur Ji by Makhan Shah, and Makhan Shah requested Guru Sahib to punish him. That is when Guru Teg Bahadur Ji said, "Palo Dhir tera pala hove." After the attack, which was conspired to take the life of Guru Teg Bahadur Ji, Guru Teg Bahadur Ji still forgave them. And I feel like that just shows how forgiving the Guru is regardless of any mistake you may do. And a shabad that came in my mind was, Jaisa balak pae supai lakhya parad kamave, kar upadesh chidke bo panti bod pita gal lave, which basically states that even after countless mistakes, the Guru still forgives you and embraces you with them. Dhir asked for forgiveness, and Guru Teg Bahadur Ji forgave him. And that is when Guru Teg Bahadur Ji stated that the Sikhs should return all the weapons that they stole from Dhir and his followers. In fact, the Kartarpur Sahib bead, which is the Ad Granth that I discussed previously, was also taken away as a way to punish Dhir, but it was returned to him as well. After this history, I will give you the darshan of the Gurdwara. Thank you all for watching this episode. And this concludes the segment of Baba Bakala. I hope you all learned something new. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so we can continue to make these videos. Thank you all for watching. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. After giving darshan of the Gurdwara Sahib, I will be presenting a Shabad, which is by Guru Amar Das Ji. And the simple terminology is, the person who is in the sanctuary of the Guru will not be harmed in any sort of manner. In fact, the Guru himself defends them in any time of struggle. So now I will give you the Shabad, and the Shabad is going to have a recap of all the 4 Gurdwaras that we visited in this segment. Now, I hope you all learned something from this Shabad. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
ਸਾਜਨ ਰਾਖਸੀ ਦੁਸ਼ਮਨ ਕਵਣ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਡਾਢਾ ਹੋਏ ਤਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੇ ਕੋਏ ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਡਾਢਾ ਹੋਏ ਤਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੇ ਕੋਏ ਤਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੇ ਕਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੇ ਕੋਏ ਕਿਸ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਡਾਢਾ ਹੋਏ ਕਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੇ ਕੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਡਾਢਾ ਹੋਏ ਕਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੇ ਕੋਏ